Then we will roll out the car can to parents at our school's holiday boutique. We are confident that many parents will come and purchase car cans in order to keep their car clean while also furthering our anti-littering message. We will additionally sell the car can at other local school and community events. As the wholesale, we will be pitching the car can to many rental car agencies, car washes, and car dealerships at a slightly lower price point. And then to reach the rest of the market, we will be using e-commerce through Shopify and social media. But before we can sell the car can, we need to source and produce it.
Hi Sharks, I'm Ethan Chase, VP of Supply Chain. The car can has 3 components: the can and top, the no littering pledge card, and the fashionable and durable wristband. We found the best prices online and are going to order the can and top from an overseas manufacturer. We are going to print the pledge card on cardstock to keep our costs down, and we're going to order the wristband from a domestic manufacturer. We estimate that our total cost per unit is going to be $2.80, a very low cost. We are going to place our first order very soon. We just want to hear your guys' suggestions and then incorporate them into the product. Once each component arrives, we're going to inspect them to ensure that they are of the highest quality. By aggressively selling and marketing our product, we expect to yield great returns. And here's Noah to tell you more about our financials.
I'm Noah Besner, VP of Finance. We expect the car can to yield large profits. As Ethan told you, we estimate that our production cost per unit will be $2.80. We project on selling 400 units and have a gross revenue of close to $4,000. Additional expenses, including a JA contribution, taxes, and website fees, gives us a net profit of close to $2,400. We anticipate a sizable return on investment for our shareholders. We are selling 75 shares of stock for $10 per share.
Thank you, students. Great job. Sharks, you will now have 4 minutes for questions and feedback.
You said that the item that we're playing with here is a prototype?
Yes.
And this was designed and made, or this is something that you bought and plan on redesigning to make better?
This is something that we bought and we're planning on redesigning.
And have you sourced it already?
Yes.
From where?
It was a company in China.
So we contacted a manufacturer in mainland China. We're going to place our order to have them be shipped over.
And what's the minimum order?
The minimum order they said was 1,000 units, but we contacted them and they said they are happy with doing 300 units.
And that'll be delivered at 280 a unit.
Say it again.
280 a unit delivered?
Yes.
I'm sorry. How important is the wristband, do you think, for your overall marketing strategy? I mean, it just seems like it's more fluff.
Sure. So the main component of our product is not necessarily like how much profit we make, right? It's about the bigger message, which we think is very important, about stopping littering on our streets and actually helping the environment. And we think we can help reach that goal by including the wristband, which will have an environmental message on it. When more people see that other people care about the environment and are willing to take the first step to actually prevent littering on our streets, we would think that's a really good benefit. It actually has immense value to helping the world.
Your returns are fairly sizable. Did you consider donating some percent back to some eco-friendly organization?
Yes, we had talked about that, and in fact, part of our expenses was also we set some money aside for a charitable contribution, and as we continue to get more, we're going to talk about how much percent, or if, we looked at many different charities and whatnot, and looking which message best supports what we're trying to say, and we looked at different ones, and we have definitely contributing profits to those organizations.
Does this top fit on any regular cup? Because this looks like a pretty standard cup, and if that were the case, I mean, you could sell a lot of tops.
Right. We think that the top of the can, I'm not sure if it's specific to fit on any cup, but we know it's specific to that cup. And we think that is important because the colors that we are using for the cup is going to be environmental colors like green and like blue. Excuse me.
So one of the challenges that I think you have here is if there was any kind of meaningful dirt or any kind of liquid that were to get into this thing, that it would likely leave the car, go into the house, has to be cleaned and may not make it back in the car. I think there's an opportunity for you to have a liner that people would have to reorder that would keep the can in the car.
So, as we said in our presentation, we are still taking your guys' suggestions and going to add things that you guys think would be a great idea. So that is a great idea, and we will definitely consider adding that throughout.
And we would think even if people leave it in their house, that still creates an opportunity for people to buy more products, because if they leave it in their house, they can always buy another one. But also, even if they leave it in their house, no problem. Even if they leave it in their house, we still think it's a huge benefit that we are taking a step and actually trying to prevent littering on the streets. So even if it's only a temporary solution, it's still a solution nonetheless.
I think you're onto something here, and I think it's really a solution. Like, I think it's great that you're environmentally focused, and that's a wonderful thing to be. But as an owner of a vehicle or multiple vehicles, I think all of us, if this was in my vehicle, I would be using it often. So I think that it's functional, and I do think that I think it's an interesting project.
Thank you, Sharks.
Students,